Welcome back. Well, every new year inspires new ways to improve ourselves and make our lives better.
But our next guest says, stop and think what better really means. Joining us now is Coach Tiffany Gratton. She is a leadership consultant, and in just a bit, we're going to talk about a special free virtual event to help you with your goals in 2023. Good to see you, Tiff.
Good to see you, Tiff.
Yeah, I love it. Don't you love saying that? Good to see you, Tiff. Good to see you, Tiff. Oh, Ryan.
Oh, sorry. It's not a Tiffany sandwich yet.
That's right. Okay, so here's the deal. Earlier, I talked to the guest who was talking about not setting goals for 2023 because she's on her way down. What do you think of that, and how does that fit with your message?
Oh my goodness, I loved her message. I'm like, this is so aligned.
I know.
And then I'm like, you know what? We get to plan our play now, right? That's why it's so important to put play and peace and purpose in your goals so that you don't reach the top and be like, what am I doing here?
Love that. So it's a true intentional goal setting as you kind of go out through your life. So in 2023, you talk about it's important for high achieving women to make peace, joy, and purpose all inside of their 2023 goals. What does that exactly mean? How do we do that?
It's really about putting yourself in your calendar. Everyone, you know, you put all these meetings, all these things, all these goals in your calendar. It's decked out through the end of the year, but where are you? Have you planned your play? Not just vacations, but like your weekly gym, you know, how you're gonna make yourself feel good, like actually putting it in your calendar and not selling your soul for success, but really saying like, okay, every step of this success is gonna include me and my joy.
Scheduling it.
And I feel like so much, if I may, is works around bringing women down throughout the year. You know, you've got so many responsibilities with family and work, and if you're trying to juggle it all, there's that constant discussion of how do you balance it. That's what successful women are always asked, right? So when you're speaking and dealing with leadership, women in leadership, how do you help them retain that Happy New Year spirit throughout the whole year with their goals?
You know, it is really about not settling for that good enough life, not just like getting drained by all of your titles and to-dos, but saying, okay, I'm gonna set a scheduled, again, back to the schedule, I'm gonna set incremental times where I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make sure that my goals are not just smart, but like also exciting and a little bit risky, because that keeps me in the game, keeps me going when I wanna quit.
What's a good, smart, risky goal that you have or you suggest women to take on? I know every goal is so personal, but maybe there's something for you that would inspire someone.
So this year, I have a goal of being in or on media like every single month, like a good cadence.
Come on back!
Right? Exactly. It's a thing. Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
You're like, that's our executive
No,
producer.
but literally, it's just like, okay, I've done media before, but I actually this year it feels so different because this year I get to like be intentional, and it's a give back, right?
Yeah.
It's about serving, not selling, and just really helping women lift as I climb, and that just feels so good.
I love serving, not selling.
It's the thing.
Because I think whether you're focusing on promoting yourself or your service or your business, serving, not selling is the key to a happy filled life.
Yeah. And so, you know, in prior years, it may have just been, okay, I want to be on in certain quarters. And now it's just like, nope, every month. That's exciting. That's risky. It might happen. It might not. But I'm revved up to see if I can make it happen.
Love it.
Is there a specific issue that only women leaders really need to worry about?
You know, the pandemic showed us that this is not just an issue for women, right? Like our home and our work lives collided. So corporations everywhere really need to be diving into that personal development as much as they do professional development. And the husband's spouse, you know, like everywhere, a shameless plug that we really need support, and because of the amount of titles and to-dos that we carry. So it's not just an issue for us because, you know, when women win, everybody wins.
So true. What about this event? Because this is a free virtual event that you're hosting. It's coming up on Saturday. What will people experience? Do they need to bring anything or have anything mentally prepared?
You know, I say bring your goals, right? Because most of us have already written them, but we're going to remix them a little bit to make sure they have some peace and purpose in there. Bring your calendar because we're going to actually do the things and plan some of your play. And, you know, I'm calling it like my version of breakfast at Tiffany's.
Cute.
So bring a glass of bubbly. We'll kick off the new year and just like really make sure that we're hitting goals that include us.
I love that.
I love the movie tie-in.
Of course you do.
I want to go now. I want breakfast with Tiffany and goals. But you also have some happiness hacks. What are some of those?
Really just thinking about your why, like understanding what lights you up, knowing what drains you. One of my favorite tools is called a quit list, because everybody has a to-do list. So what are you quitting this year? What are you letting go with ease, right? Instead of holding on so tightly. The other one is called your bad blank list, right? And it's really designed to help you look back on all the hard things you've overcome in the past, so you can use them as your fuel when you're facing something difficult to know, I can do this again because I've done it.
I love that.
I do too, because a lot of times we try and erase or let go of those things, but to be able to say, I survived this, I did this, I've been through this, and I can do it again with.
Remember your strengths that you don't feel in the moment.
That's it. And by that just creates happiness. It takes you back to like the nostalgia of that moment and gives you the momentum to be like, all right, I did it, I can do it again.
And I can do it better.
This Tiffany is so wise.
This Tiffany is so wise too.
I got you. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next month. You know?
Say it.
All right, Tiffany is hosting a free virtual event this coming Saturday that you can join January 14th. It's at 10 a.m. She's going to help you with strategic ways to ensure that your 2023 goals include that peace, that joy, that purpose, and play. To register, which she'd like to know you're coming, go to tiffanytalks.live.